My mic on now? Okay. Mic on. That's how streaming works. Got to get that mic on. All right. So another normal day today. Yesterday, ended up forming some sort of a doji. So in the morning low looks like we came back. Tesla not ready to go blockbuster on us yet. Good volume day yesterday. Unfortunately, looks like it came on the heels of some after hours buying. That was a good candle right there, though. Trying to get us up towards the end of the day. Not bad. All right, GLBE back on the global list. I told everyone to buy AMBA yesterday, didn't I? I said on earnings buy AMBA, didn't I? Nobody listens. All right, AI trying to justify its existence. Three D systems. Apple looks like it's the only big one that's attempting any kind of a decent move. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Apple doing really good. Check out the other mega caps. Amazon's back up 1%, and AMD. Are you trying to back and fill AMD? Looks like you are. Just got supported at the 10-day yesterday. Not too bad. Amazon actually coming back stronger. Good, good, good. All right, broke through the 50-day yesterday on volume. That's a very positive sign. Very, very positive sign. All right. That's go for this market, it looks like. See what else is. See what's losing today. Buddy Remax. Cappy Cappy. NIO, a little bit worse for wear, but nothing we haven't seen before here. XPEV, still squeezing. API. Now looks like most of the great actions with the big ones. I wonder. That's where most of it's remained. Most of the good actions with the mega caps. How's Nvidia doing? Stuck in the middle range somewhere. It's up about 1% today. Little move down yesterday. Volume was relatively light. It's still on its way up. You know what? I think we need to look a little bit more at AM IBD stuff. Tesla rival cuts Q3 delivery. Cuts Q3 delivery outsold again in August. It's sold out in August, but it cut delivery. Oh, chip woes linger. They're not getting chips. The whole chip thing's a little bit so weird. It's like, how do you run out of computer chips? Is there a fire somewhere? CrowdStrike. Bitcoin ETFs could soon be a reality. Yeah, but you don't own the Bitcoin. That's probably the catch. Let's take a look at the big picture. Action in August among many growth stocks turned out well. August. That's how I feel. Good on distribution days. 3 on the Nasdaq, 2 in the S&P. Excellent. Leaders up in volume. Doesn't look very leady. Leaders down in volume also doesn't look very leady. Nike doing good. You know what? Even IBD looks pretty benign these days. Coop used to be a good one. Not doing super hot. Amba coming out of nowhere on earnings. That doesn't help us any. You guys, AI. See, all these ones popping up lately have been down in the dumps. Not seeing a lot of growth names up here. GLBE, one of these recent IPOs, has been an exception. Zoom down, Uber down, Match.com. Maybe towards the lower part of a range, not so bad if you want a bottom buy. Baidu, Goose. STNE. Not sure if that's... Could that be a capitulation candle on STNE? Could be. Oh, I didn't even have my wallet yesterday. I couldn't even if I remembered. Yeah, you're correct. Do you guys need it? Need it? I can go to the store. Okay. Uh,
Blast off the same time we blasted off last time?
blast. I mean, blast off. Is that when we go to school? Is that what's called blast off? Okay. Lanny the lanyard. Why do you have Ethan's picture in your lanyard? Do you guys have lanyards this year?
Yeah.
Where's yours? At school?
Bruh.
Bruh. That's you? Holy, you look exactly like Ethan from far away. Was that on picture day?
Yeah.
So is that your picture I'm getting?
Yeah.
That's an amazing picture. You take amazing pictures, James.
No, I don't. I take amazing losers.
Okay, don't do that.
Don't take that out.
No, I need it. I need to see it. It's a good picture. Look at your name. It looks amazing. What's that? Another one?
Ticket.
We'll put it in your backpack with your other tickets.
You can put it in your hand if you want.
Well, I know, but you're... Stack them up then. So don't fold it. Leave it open and put them all in your lanyard. That way when you lose your lanyard, you can lose all your tickets. You don't like that idea, do you? Keep them separate. Oh, what's up, Ellie? Dad mixes with your brother, you're not even twins. What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, can you close why is mommy's door open? They're too much. They're too much sometimes. What's good morning, Ellie? Look at STNE. Look at your volume on earnings. That could be a bottoming situation. Wow, Apple's going for it. 1.7 now. Jeez. We're in the same 15-minute opening candle. Yes, we are. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know anybody was listening. So, I probably would have muted the microphone or something. So I had an old friend of mine's daughter had a kid a couple weeks ago, and they live across town, and I went to go see him yesterday. Babies are so small. So small. 3D Systems. All right, come on, Apple. Apple doing good, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get him hair gel here in a little bit. So I forgot my wallet yesterday. I drove across town. And then when I got back, I didn't remember again. Yeah, the kids do their hair in the morning. They use gel. All right, see here I'm looking Donkey Kong with the little bull flag. That's not bad. Look at that. You got quite a few pocket pivots in here actually. DraftKings. Yeah, my oldest one doesn't like to hear that. He doesn't like it at all. He's like, don't say that. I'm like, I didn't say it. Frick of the universe said it, man. Look at my hair. They say it skips a generation, so I don't know. I'll just record a message for my grandkids. Like, hi, grandkids. Enjoy your hair while you can. DraftKings looks like a fully fledged base formed here, 30% deep. That could be a good one. Definitely already started bouncing back up above all the moving averages. That could get healthy. Oh. Saw Soxel for a second. We'll take a look at that. Little choppy bouncing off the 200-day though. Jeez, hold on a sec. Jeez. Kiddos. All right, Soxel, Amazon, Team, Net, Apple killing it. Oh, did you watch that? That was pretty cool, right? That was super neat. What'd you think? What's your thoughts on it? Yeah, it was pretty cool, huh? Well, sorry. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Really explained things out. I mean, it's probably not quite that simple. Not that that's simple, but it seems like it's that simple. Other concerns are useless. Pretty sure China is just doing it. I don't know. Was there an ethics committee thing in the show, or are you talking about something with China? I feel like you switched subjects and I have no context. China hasn't. Yeah, China and ethics committee. I don't think that mixes. Really? I think it'd be interesting when we finally know what we're doing. Oh, it's unethical. I think I think it'd be great once we know what we're doing. I think it would be okay then because here's the thing. Um, you're already going to have every mutation of a human possible in the future. So there will be no, well, or there will be every kind of evolution. Have no evolution or every kind of evolution. You never know which way it's going to go. Yeah, but part of ethics has nothing to do with what everybody else is doing. It just has to do with how they're going to deal with it. Yeah, I think embryo experiments at this point is a little bit. I mean, do like everything else. You test it with chickens and shit first. Chicken and pigs, and make sure you have like a really good understanding, and then you know, then you go into human trials and just try to change eye color. Yeah, and then move on upward from there, I guess. But I think if you, I don't know if you see a kid's gonna have a stubby arm or something, maybe you can change the stubby arm. Yeah, but you know what I'm like. Just you know what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna change an arm length, try it in a pig first. Don't do it in Jimmy's kid, because Jimmy's kid's gonna be like, you fucked with my arm length. Now it's 3 feet too long. Got the super ass long arm. And I got this normal arm and this long arm. I'd rather have a short arm than a long arm, Dad. But Jimmy, you fly. But Jimmy, we don't have flies in the house anymore because you come at them in lightning speed and swat them all down. You're a treasure to your nation. He's like, okay, that's true, Dad. You're right. Okay, so that took an unexpected direction even as I was saying it. That's how important this stuff is. And what company's going to be doing that? It's because we need to invest in them. Because that would be huge. Come on, Apple. Get above 12% today. Yeah, immunity genes. Well, I think those may be some of the harder ones to pinpoint. I mean, the ones that are blatantly obvious, but saying someone has a larger immunity to the flu, okay? I mean that's kind of hard to prove unless you shove the baby in with lots of flu. All right, is he born? All right, get the flu bag ready, and then they just put the baby in the flu bag, and then they just well, is he sick? No. Well, gene thing must have worked. You know what I mean? Like, I think it'd be a lot harder to prove that. I think would be good would be I don't know, whatever's easy to do genetically. Yeah, no, definitely there are some gene sicknesses that we're aware of. Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Yeah. Yeah, the easy wins that do blatant good, I think is what you start with, and then you let the rich people design their babies that are going to be all weird. Although although that really would test a lot of rich people if okay, hear me out here. Just bear with me for a second. If a lot of rich people turn to Republicans, Republicans are against abortion, and rich people pay for babies that get designer and they fuck them up, will they abort their ugly, non-normal babies? God, that's so hard to laugh at, even for me. But it's going to test your resolve in anti-abortion if you genetically mess up an embryo, and then after you find out 6 weeks later you fucked it up. Are you going to abort that baby? Yeah. Wow. I said it out loud. I knew I was what I was saying. I knew it was wow, and I still said it, and it was wow even after I said it. I agree. But you know what I'm saying though? Like the only ones that will be able to pay for designer babies will be rich people. I was testing mine too as I was saying it, but I was testing the limits. I told you, I said, bear with me here. Maybe I should have had a stronger statement against it. But the point remains that rich people will be the only ones, at least initially, right? They can afford this. So if you wanna train a, like say the Sarvers here in Phoenix, they own the Phoenix Suns. Let's say they want to have a basketball kid, and they're like, okay, I want my kid to be 6'6" or 6'4", so he's not super tall. And they go, okay, cool. Here's the gene for that. And they do it, and something screws up with the gene because it's not fully understood or whatever happens, and that kid's like wonky in some fashion. It'll be interesting to see. Be interesting to see. All right, Tesla turned up here. Are we up and off in Tesla? We don't have a ton of volume, but we also don't have any selling pressure. So I wonder if that just leads us to walking the trend line. It is. I think we're still waiting for October. I'm trying to see what sector may try to front run and lead other than the mega caps, which have already been kind of doing that. And that's not looking too bad. I don't know what if we're gonna have a major front running sector. You look at AI stuff like is Trade Desk AI or marketing? I forget. I don't know. I forget some of these. There's so many with interesting names that don't like this has nothing to do with trading. It just has nothing to do with trading. Looks like they had earnings. Anyway, the AI ones don't appear to be leading. That appears to be a flash in the pan, kind of like 3D printing back in the day. The large caps obviously are doing their thing. Of course, large caps always kind of move, so I don't think that's. Oh, there's Roku. Roku dropped. Is it going to come back? Maybe, maybe not. How about Twitter? Social media stocks? Like, what's going to be the ones, or is it just the mega caps that are really solidified as leaders? Roblox. Wow, you guys. Look at frickin' natural gas. Holy bejesus. Going through the roof, man. We were at $3. We're at 17. Probably not even done according to that chart. Actually should have bought some of this when I was first talking about it. Yeah, mega caps. Ooh. Natural and Tesla too, which is not quite a mega cap, but it's getting there. What's Tesla's market cap? These guys are going to be at $1 trillion pretty soon. Wow. 10 trillion sounds crazy, but if they're going to be at 1 trillion here relatively soon, then I guess 720. They need a 50%. They need 50% rise. A little over 50% rise to get to $1 trillion market cap. And they're going to be like, it's way too overvalued, and the thing's going to go skyrocket up to 2. You know what I mean? 720. Yeah, 720 is, it's almost 1-for-1 with their stock price, 739. So they got to get to 1,000 to get to $1 trillion. Yeah, that's right. They got to get to. I wonder if Elon Musk is never going to split it again, just so he knows the market cap by the stock price. That's Elon for you. Super logical. So when this gets to, and arguably, I mean, it's already started. Come on, screener. Didn't I click the button? Yeah, you look at, okay, so you look at mega cap. Boom, there's number 7. So it's all but a guarantee it's going to get into the it's already a mega cap. Wouldn't you consider that what is a mega cap? Does it have to be over $1 trillion, or maybe it's top 10? Maybe it's over 500 billion, which is basically top 10 plus Nvidia. Man, look at, isn't that's crazy. Tesla's number 7. Now, granted, if you bring in a few more global stocks, it'd be like number 15 or something, but still, that is bonkers, and the bulk of its growth is ahead of it. That's insane. As Microsoft still can't quite catch up to Apple, can it? It'll get there. Google, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla. I think Tesla's going to pass Facebook. It'll go boop boop. Maybe not Amazon. That's a 70% rise once it's done with its 50% rise. So crazy. The question is Tesla a mega cap? I would argue, yeah, it's a mega cap. All right, what else we got, Ellie? This China name popping up. EDU. Uber. Think Uber's a mega cap? That was a joke. You like it, Uber? It's got a retest of this breakout down here almost. It's getting close, if not already. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, a little double bottom. I see. I'm not too mad at it, man. Where do you think it goes? What do you think it does? 55 towards the 2. Yeah, the 200 will be about 50 by the time it gets up there. That's not bad. I'd probably say 50 personally. That's probably still take a month or two. Oh yeah, it's not. Man, those options are for Uber to get back to 50 in 37 days is a lot of percents. Like a lot. 600, 700. Even at the money is 355. So I have 37 days on this particular one at 50. Well, you know, it's actually cheap enough I could do it with this account. If you go the next month out to 50, it's 79 days. So right there, that one's about 200%. 190 at the money. 216 just out of the money. Pretty good volume down here too. Not a lot of price progress downwards. Yeah, I'm not too mad at that. That's pretty good. And you got the retest of this too. That's not bad. Is it? Yeah, it's not stopping out of that low, is it? Crossed through that 50-day yesterday. That was the test. Looks like it passed the test. Yeah, it wasn't going to die. The question is it going to continue to break out? It's back to the breakout point after completely and utterly. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, came on quick. After completely obliterating the breakout point, it, you know, really hard to draw a straight line on this stupid platform. Yeah, it really came back quick. Bounce off 32. Yeah, I need to do a broader survey of the market later today. Maybe this weekend with the IBD paper. Put things in sectors and see what things are rotating. They're rotating into. There's a few right sides of cut bases that are forming. Others are still in the middle of consolidations. Can be, could you API? Okay. All right. Well, market's pulling back a little bit. Mid-morning lull, I guess, or not even mid-morning. So break even on this one is 43.82, 42.38. I'm a little bit intrigued by that Uber trade, Ellie. Looks pretty good. That'd take us to 44 if we failed there. So crossing this 20-day would probably be the line in the sand, but it'll be a little bit too far gone by then in terms of entry. That was a big volume buying day right there. That one closed up pretty good. That one down a little bit. Earnings was good. Yeah, we're just on the cusp of rallying too. Yeah, it's a pretty good catch. I don't know if we're there, but yeah. It's on the cusp of stalling here or continuing through. Oh, looks like it's through that trend line. Okay. That's not a bad one. And like I said, high volume down here without progress lower. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I kind of like it. trying to find a way to make Tesla more profitable, if you will. I know I got those long calls, but these shorter term moves are, I guess you just got to long them on pullbacks. We'll probably get another pullback again. Just have to maybe long a shorter term trade at that point. I guess that's the thing to do. Amba's still going? Amba's not giving up today. And this thing hasn't. Oh, look at that. Ooh, wow. Look at Ambarilla. Shoot, I believe this is medical. Amba. Could be completely wrong about that. And they really don't say what they do. Oh, somehow Amba offend someone. Now look at the weekly chart on Amba. It's about to break in all-time highs. All right. Hard to find information on this stupid platform. Maybe Finviz will tell me. Semiconductor. Oh, it's semiconductor. Market cap 3.6 billion. Wow, that's small. Next year EPS 5 years 77%. Sales quarter over quarter is 28. That's good. Gross margin 61. They need to start making some money, but they're still pretty small. 3.6 billion. This thing is small. So it's completely wrong, which is fine and normal. But look at the weekly chart there, Ellie. It's not too bad. She said I was completely wrong. Well, she better get back in the damn kitchen. What's up, Ted? I'm glad too, bud. What? Didn't you and I talk about that? I talked to somebody about accumulating SQQQ. Oh, it was you? Okay. No, I should be accumulating TQQQ. Now, market's good, man. Market's good. Accumulate you some Tesla. That's what you gotta do. Tesla's crazy, man. It's gonna take over the world. It's gonna be just like that movie iRobot. Hopefully minus the bad part. Shouldn't be what? Accumulating Tesla? Dude, Tesla's the next stock for the next 10 years. Even as big of a market cap as it is. It's like the roadway is already paved for Tesla to go, and it's already driving. It's got the car started. It's got gas in the tank. It's got some snacks. It knows where the supercharger stations are along the highway, and it's just going. Well, it seems pretty real, Ted. Our personal and political beliefs have nothing to do with investing. Yeah, so I view the market. I was writing a book. I should get back to writing that book actually about um to about how beginning investing. And I talk about exactly that. I'm like your politics, your political stance has nothing to do with your investments. I've had quite a few. My pool guy. Not sure if you heard this one, Ted. I got my pool guy into stocks, and he's doing really well. And he's got a buddy of his, and he's old. My pool guy is like, I don't know how old he is. Maybe mid to late 60s, not super old, but getting up there. And he was talking about a buddy of his that recently went all cash because he was scared. And I'm like, wow, he's going to regret that. Like, he's really going to regret that. And I'm like, if you want him, I'm like, I'll talk to him if you want him to, if you want to give him my number. But I mean, you talk to him. You didn't talk any sense to him. I don't know why he would listen to me. But yeah, you can't. The market's the market, man. You just got to listen. Yeah, he's just all cash. He's scared. That's what all this stuff does. All this political garbage is it scares it. It's like, I'm scared. And then you get scared that you make emotional decisions. So people, yeah. But taking him back in a market. But here's the problem. Here's the problem is some people are scared, but they don't know what to do on the other side of scared. Like, what do you do? What do you do with scared? He's just cash. I'm like, well, that's probably the worst position to have. He didn't even go into gold. He didn't even go into Bitcoin. Like, he just went into cash just because he's scared. He's like, I'm scared. Give me my money. And he's like huddling it close to his chest, and he's scared. And it's just because of political garbage. All political garbage. Which is garbage. Because guess what? Made money under Republican presidents, made money under Democratic presidents. So it's okay. The market is okay. And if you think it's fake, I can't even super argue with that. But we live in a fake world. So if the market's fake, all of our lives are fake. Everything you see out there is fake. Paid for with fake money by fake people doing fake work. Enjoying losing money in crypto. I thought you were trading like a longer term strategy with BTC. You need to stick to that, Ted. I've been talking a lot in the show lately, not a lot, but enough, about not being chopped up because we're in a environment where the alts are going. I don't think Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes down to 41, we're fine. If it goes past 41, we can have additional conversations. But what do you trust, Ted? You have to trust BTC. You can trust in maybe trust in Ethereum then. I mean, you need to find a horse to hitch your trailer to. That's basically what it boils down to. Why not? There's no up only. You know what I mean? There's I know they joke about up only, but there legitimately is no up only. It is I mean, everything goes through its ebbs and its flows. I mean, Bitcoin's stable. Bitcoin's okay right now. Could come back down to 41. Hasn't had a correction in a while. I mean, corrections aren't a bad thing. Well, you need to figure out why. You figure out what's your FUD, your personal FUD. What are you scared of? Because it's just fear. I mean, I'm victim to the same fear, and I fight through it every day, or try to. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed. But you got to figure out what your main fear is, and try to rationalize through the fear. Leave the fear aside. Acknowledge it's there. Acknowledge that, hey, this fear exists. This is a real thing, but I have to understand it so I can work with it. Oh, that's real, Ellie. It's real. All right, I think I'm putting on this Uber trade real quick. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's not a bad asset. It's volatile, but that's what's going to get you the benefits. Ethereum is gangbusters at the moment, looking pretty good. Sol had a good run. It's consolidating right now. I mean, there's lots of stuff you could try to do. If you're trading, if you just want to hold Bitcoin, that's okay. That's probably the most solid asset in crypto. Or just do the TQQQ. That's not a bad thing either. think it's a 42. I don't have much cash left. Oh, darn it. I already forgot what that was. It's only 4. All right, let's chance an Uber trade here. All right, I got to bounce a little bit early today, guys. I got to get my kids some hair gel before they get to school. Yeah, Ted, figure out what you're scared of and like what's the actual root cause? Is it political stuff? Because if it's political stuff, jelly, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Probably a lot cheaper too. And if I get organic jelly, I'm good to go. Olive oil, when I get some doves landing on his head at school, they'll be asking questions. I don't know if I'm ready to answer those questions. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, the world's not fake. The rally's not fake. It's not fake. It's real. It's happening. You know what I mean? I don't have to prove anything to you. You can see it yourself in whatever we're talking about. So, that's what you gotta you know, reckon with. Political and spiritual. There you go. Okay. Well, you have to realize the political world is mostly fake. And I'm not just talking about what you believe, I'm saying generally. It's all marketing, it's all hyperbole. In the same way they've engineered technology to make us addicted to it, they've also done the same with politics now. Okay? So it's, whatever political stuff you're seeing, some of it's going to be true, some of it's not going to be true. But when it comes to your investing decisions, you can look at the market for what is actually true. And that's really what you have to focus on. That's why we say the charts are pretty much the only thing that matter. Because any information is in the charts. And right now, the market is going up. It's pretty low on distribution days, at least in the stock market. Also, crypto's low on distribution days. We only have 2 distribution days in Bitcoin. We got the altcoins blasting off. So, you have to... The thing that I hear people say in regards to inflation and stuff like that is a doomsday case scenario. Everyone thinks there's a recency bias. Everyone thinks that doomsday is going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen in my life. It's going to happen in the next 5 years. And at some point that will be correct. But in every other point in history, it will be not correct. So the chances of that happening are very slim. So you just roll with what the market's giving you. That's about all she wrote. All right, guys, I got to bounce. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, Ted. Come